Perfect. So guys, this is a session one. We have already discussed 2 weeks back. So the agenda of this workshop is uh, complete security services in AWS or any cloud. What kind of security services are there? So we are going to discuss. Okay. So here, yeah. So yeah. So here, if you can see, complete AWS security services. For example, if you apply any security engineer role, AWS security engineer role also there. So definitely you should understand these many services in AWS. And not only for security, AWS security engineer role, even if you apply for AWS infrastructure role, if you apply for any AWS in admin role and all. So usually you will get a questions from security services, especially. So those are, I'm just writing a few security services. So if you know, you can also share here in the chat box so that the first service I have already discussed, a very important service is security group. So we already discussed in the session one. And second is NACL. So we already discussed in different scenarios. So I have explained only security group and NACL in 2 hours. Please go through that. Lot of things I have shared there. If you want to learn more things about security group, please go to the session one video. Let me share that video here so that you can, yeah, this is the link I have shared in the chat. Okay, you can go through that for the session one. And next, today I'm going to focus KMS, Key Management Service, and AWS Config. You can share if you know any services also. And AWS KMS, AWS Config, and AWS Secret Manager, and AWS Parameter Store. So today I'm going to discuss and AWS CloudTrail. So today focus is on this, these areas. Okay. So as we already completed this two, the last session, so we are going to focus these areas. So I'm using these services in my current project already. So I can take a use case. I'll explain each and every concept. So you can update in your resume these many services. You can take definitely in an interview, they may ask what security services you use in your previous company or previous experience. You can take these many services. You can explain. Okay, whatever I'm going to explain now. Yeah. Yeah, AWS Inspector, Security, WAF, Guard Duty will plan for next session. This session will continue, guys. This series will continue until complete a security services. You don't worry. Okay. So as I said in the session one, this is, it will take 3 to 4 sessions. This is session two. Session two. So session one completed already. So please, today's Sunday, instead of wasting time, go through the session one and give your feedback into the group, what you learn and all, so that others also get interest. Oh, someone is go through the session one, he's sharing his feedback, let me go through that. Create that kind of environment into our groups. Yeah. And even if you get any doubt also, you can share your query in the group. I just went through the session one, so I have a couple of doubts I'm sharing here. Can anyone please clear my doubts? So learning phase, sharing the things is very important instead of keeping with you. That's what I'm saying from the day one. Whoever follow only, they're getting jobs quickly. Okay. Yeah. So guys, whoever not attended, please go through session one. And even there is no dependency for session two, even all are individual services. Okay. Next. Okay. Shall we start? Any questions before? Shall we start? Okay. Who is this guy? Bellam Kunda. Can you show installation of AWS? What installation of AWS? AWS, there is no installation process. You just create account. If you want to work with CLI, you can install a CLI account. Anyway, just focus first. This is very important session. Even, you know, every day I'm working with these services to call as secrets, database secrets, and API secrets and all. Okay. Okay. Let's focus now. ICMP is a protocol so where we can run a ping commands and all from external to internal, internal to external. Okay. Guys, are you able to see others' messages? Just I want to check with you. No. Yes or no? Chat enable చేయండి అందరికి అందరికి ఉందా ఓకే థ్యాంక్స్ okay so coming sessions yeah I'll focus uh, certificate service and all first focus these areas okay let's get started first service is very important service I'm taking a small one AWS config so AWS config service is very important. Okay. So AWS config service is very important service. So let's take a first understand where we can use AWS config. So then we can understand what is AWS config. So guys, in AWS environment, let's take a one AWS environment. So here we have a lot of services. Okay. Let's say I'm taking a few services. So this is the YouTube video, guys, for the session one. Okay. Next. So go to EC2 instance. Just I'm taking a few examples here. RDS. Scenario is same for all services. I'm taking a few services. If you don't know this service, you can understand which service you know from that example. S3 bucket. So I'm taking a few services in AWS. For example, guess real time S3, I mean, for example, real time S3 S3 bucket access always private, not public. Okay, depends on the project. So for example, first concentrate here. Okay. So for example, in my project, so the requirement is servers, VPC, subnet network, S3, RDS, other services also. So I want to strictly prohibited S3 access is public. So only allow private. At the same time, my EC2 also strictly prohibited public IP is enabled. That means all servers on private servers only. Same, strictly prohibited RDS should be private, not and no. So ensure no one is enable a public access for RDS. These are security concerns, right or not? We are not supposed to enable RDS access as public. Same time, we are not supposed to allow public IP for private servers. So these are compliances, right? Non-compliances and compliances. So AWS Config service is a to track compliances, non-compliances services. I mean process. Non-compliance means here I'm going to create a rule. No one can enable a EC2 public IP. No one can enable S3 public service. No one can enable RDS public. And S3 should enable KMS. SG should allow SSH20. These are rules. If anyone in your team violate the rule, you will get a information. For example, my team members are 4 members. I'm the leader. So I inform to the team members, team be careful, don't enable any public IPs, don't enable RDS public enable service, and make sure don't create S3 bucket without KMS. These are the conditions. These are the rules I'm going to say to my team. But if anyone violate the rule, I will get the non-compliance report. Understand what I'm trying to say? For example, you are 200 members. I inform you to all, guys, you can work with this environment. Please don't enable EC2 public IP. Don't enable RDS public IP. Don't enable S3 public access. I'm just giving instructions to you. If anyone can if anyone can violate the rule, can anyone enable a public IP? Immediately I'll get information. Someone can enable a public IP so that I can easily get a notify whoever enable this process. Immediately I can take action immediately. So as AWS offers 200 plus services, we have so many accounts. How should I track so everyone is following my instructions or not? So AWS config will help here to identify if anyone violated the rule. In interview, they can ask this question like this. So for example, in your AWS account, so S3 buckets are there. So how you can ensure all S3 buckets are enabling a encryption keys to enable security, or if someone can disable that, how you can ensure? So you are not supposed to say every day I'll check accounts. Anyone is enable or disable. It is going to take 10 hours time to monitor everything. So, and don't say CloudWatch and all. Those are separate services. So we have to say config. AWS config is a service that we can enable a rules for violation and non-violation rules. I mean, compliances and non-compliance rules. Non-compliance means it's not allowed as per your team lead. This rule is not allowed. Why you are allowing? This will be recorded as a non-compliances so that he will notify. He can take a action. Clear the thing, everyone? Where we can use first understand where we can use so that you can easily explain your interview. Okay, for example, yeah, I'm going to ask few questions here. Someone has deleted RDS. Okay, someone has deleted RDS. So this will comes under AWS config. This will comes under non-compliances. Deleted RDS. Answer is no, guys. Okay. See, deleted RDS to taking care of different services are there. That's what I'm saying. First, you should understand a services differences here. When CloudWatch will come, when CloudTrail will come, when AWS config will come, when parameter store will come. First, you should understand. Okay. So what I'm trying to say, if I give a rule, if the rule is violated, AWS config will track. So where we can use AWS config, especially so enable, disable options, especially for rules we have to follow. Clear? Yeah. Let's go to AWS config service. So this is a inventory service to if any changes takes place in your account. Okay, let's get started now. Yeah, so here you can select first AWS config. When you start the process, you can see all resources types with customizing options. Yes, you can select continuously recording or daily recording. Continuously recording, daily recording, there is a difference. Continuously means always track minute to minute. Daily means every day once, like that. So you can keep continuous recording. Okay, so for example, so this delivery channel is creating S3 bucket. This choose S3 bucket. This bucket will help now, guys. This all information will store into S3 bucket. So you can monitor from there also. If any complaints records will update now, that will be pushed into S3 bucket for future references. So this config, you can configure with existing bucket S3 or you can create a new bucket along with that. Okay. So bucket name is required. So you can give any bucket. So config S3 security, something like that. You can give any name. So what will happen? First, this source will be configured into S3 bucket. And next, yeah. So now you can see here 155 rules are there. If I'm talking about instance, so you can see here. Yeah, ECT instance, VPC, ECT instance. We have so many examples here. See here. Instance public IP. You can take. See, ECT instance is no public IP. Okay. So when if anyone check if ECT instance have a public IP association, this rule is non-compliant. That means the public IP field present in the ECT instance configuration items, this rule applies for only IPv4. Yeah. So if I check now, next, so yeah, delivered method in S3 bucket. So this is my rule I have enabled for ensure no public IP. So rule created destination S3 just for store the records. Done. So now you can see, wait for some time. So this is my rule. What I have created is at instance, no public IP, and ensure a very important thing here. Config will work region level only. So this will track only North Virginia region only. If you want to track different region, again, you can create a config for different region also. Okay. So it's a detective. Last successful detective evaluation is not available. It will wait for some time. So meanwhile, what I'm going to do now, let's create a one instance with public IP. We'll see how it will track. In North Virginia only. See, auto SN public IP. So I'm creating instance now. So as per the process, my config will track this resource immediately in the North Virginia if any instance is public IP enabled or not. So I have created instance now, right? Let's go and check now. Let's go and check now. Dashboard here. See, non-complaint rule, which means one instance is created with public IP. Clear now how to understand? Open this. You can see now ARN. So everything, resource information. Clear? This is the ID resource type, just now created instance. So immediately every day you can configure notification also for this, or every day I can check in the AWS config any non-compliance process is there. So we can immediately take action immediately. Why you have enabled 10 to AM immediately you have created one server with public IP. So this is not comes under security. You should disable immediately. So you can check all. So my end only, no complaint, only all non-complaint. So if you want to check a complaint, so create a one more server, launch instance, EC2. So you can disable a public IP and launch instance. So you can give any conditions. So if instance created without key also comes under complaints, we have so many rules. So depends on your use case, you can enable. So sorry, not this one. Yeah, dashboard. So just give for some time. Refresh the dashboard. All resources. So far, just click on this. Yeah, let's go and check instances. Okay, mine three instances are there by the way. So which services? Okay, I081, I081 having a public IP. Okay, I0DA, this one having public IP. Next, just now I have created one instance. This one, no public IP. Clear the process now. This instance is not comes under non-compliances. That's what only two instances are required. How this will be tracked based on your rule. You can give any rule, not only for instance public key. Why I'm taking instance, everyone knows this example. That's what I'm taking. If you want to add a rule, same. I'm taking for example S3. So S3 bucket, see S3 access point public access block. You are giving rule means you need this. Okay. And you can take S3 bucket default lock enable. That means everyone should follow. S3 bucket public write option should be prohibited. You have to follow. So S3 bucket, you can see lot of things are there. Server side encryption should be enabled. Okay. So I'm enabling this rule now. See. Next. Second rule. So first rule is what? EC2 create without public IP is my rule. Next, create S3 bucket should enable server side encryption. Let's go to create S3. I'm creating S3 now. So let's create a S3 bucket. Give a unique name, you know, right? S3 is a just a kind of storage service only in AWS. If you want to store a bulk data in like a Google Drive is there, right? Same in AWS also, we have a S3 bucket to store only data. Okay. So I'm creating a just config something under the bucket name. So here, if you can see, yeah, I'm creating a bucket. Okay, let's go to now your config. The rule number two. So rule number two is active, refresh. Yeah. See why this is not showing like a non-compliances. The rule is what? Server side encryption should be enabled. So if you can go to S3, a default option is server side encryption. You can click on S3 bucket also. Okay. Just now created bucket is what name? This is the one. So this bucket, go to properties. Default encryption is enabled or disabled? Enabled. That means this is following as per the rule, right? Clear? So you can see here, compliant rules means following the rules. Non-compliant rules means you are not following that. Okay. So you can see all the rules. Dashboard, you can click. Yeah. So only instances only. This rule only not following, non-compliant. So if you want to check complaint, see S3 is following a complaint. So S3 as per the rule is following. That's what it's not recorded into non-compliant. If you give all, you can see both dashboard, compliant and non-compliant. Clear now? Now over to you. Any questions? So this is, you have to explain your interview. They ask how you can ensure if anyone is enable a public IP, disable a some rules and all. I mean, how you can ensure compliances and non-compliances and all. Clear or not? Silence means what should I understand? I'm creating my own policy only. You can create whatever you want by using AWS Config. Okay, my instance is someone has deleted. Does config AWS Config will help here? Yeah, clear. So complaints means what? Meeting a rule. Non-compliance means what? Not meet the rule. Violations, rules violations. Complaints means positive or negative? Complaints. Complaints. Positive or negative? Very good. Complaints is positive. Non-complaints is negative. Don't confuse in different way. Weak password comes under non-complaints or complaints. Weak password. Very good. Strong password comes under complaints. Okay. Very good. So AWS config is clear, right? Everyone. Perfect. Yeah. So you can S3 bucket, see the complaints records everything stored into this bucket. So automatically this bucket created by AWS config. While creating AWS config, I have given, right? So there it will be after 24 hours, even an update. Yeah. See, see, this is the file. So it will update every day once all the information for the compliances and non-compliance. So while creating a config rule, I have given S3 bucket, right? For that only. So this is AWS config. Okay. Yeah. So let's go to the next concept is CloudTrail. This is little related to config. That's what I wanted. I'm taking now. Okay. Let me clean this everything. Okay. Yeah. It's a compliance and non-compliance tracker. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Next is CloudTrail. So what is CloudTrail, guys? CloudTrail. Anyone? What is CloudTrail? Hmm? So record all API calls, entire account. Understand? So it's an auditing tool. Track all API calls inside AWS account. That means who deleted a resource, who created a resource. We can easily understand who created, who modified, who deleted. So resource level tracking. Why you are worrying about costing here? Cost will pay by your client, not you. Nihar, focus here. Cost doesn't matter. If you can go ChatGPT, ask a config cost. You can go even cost optimization tool also. There also you can find out here. This is Freeter 0.003 per configuration for each record. This is not a blocker for you. Okay. If you need this, you ask this question 3 times. That's what I'm sharing to you. No one will ask an interview what is the cost of AWS config. Even no one knows. Thousands of resources are there. How should we remember each service's cost and all? We can go and check Google and then only will tell the costing. Anyway. Okay. So what is API calls? Someone is asked. Okay, good question. API calls means same. This is the account my end. 3 services are there. So if anyone, if anyone, if anyone deleted this resource, delete API will trigger. If anyone create a S3 bucket inside each service will work. If you create means the background one API will work. Okay. Application program interface something. The background it will work and create S3. So each request will track by CloudTrail. Each request. If you connect EC2, if you connect S3, if you log in, if you log out, if you delete, if you create, if you modify, everything tracking by CloudTrail. In interview, they may ask like this question. So unfortunately, someone has deleted a critical resource in your AWS. So how did you find out? Or how do you find out? If they ask this question again, don't say AWS config, don't say AWS CloudWatch. So simply can say CloudTrail. Clear the difference? Okay. So yeah, see Teja is saying API is like a waiter who takes your order and pass it to chef application backgrounds. Okay, nice. I'm taking from you, Teja. Nice explanation. So yeah, if you need still what is API, you can see here. Okay, it's like a waiter. Take the request and send to application and send the request to chef like that. Okay. Every call all means each and every, you may surprise, I'll show you know. The data is its data will be generated here from this one instance which is more than MB's data. I'll tell you now. So let's go to discuss about CloudTrail now. Okay, so yeah, this is the dashboard. So I'm not going to create any CloudTrail, just this is the dashboard, a existing one. So event history, even you can see here today entire event history is I'm able to see from here. So in that case, CloudTrail, we have some limitation. The limitation is you can track up to 90 days data only. Okay, last 90 days data only. So in this case, you no need to enable. For example, a small, example here. Let's go to event history. So today activities, see, enter today activities. I have created an instance, updated instance. You can select uh, event name. Select here, run instance, run instances. See, May 11, 10:04 I have created, 10:02 I have created, morning 8:24 I have created. So two servers I have created now. Two servers information. See, which AMI, which network, everything, which instances, everything will track here. You can click. See, it is going to take you into the exactly the which VPC, which AMI. Everything you can see the history here. So now you can find out this history, event time, username. For example, in your organization, 4 users are there. If you deleted any instance, if they ask, you don't say no, 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 I haven't deleted anything. Everything will track here. So username, event name, event source, which access key, which source IP. See, which source IP means I have created from my laptop, right? You can see what is my IP. What is my IP? By using this, I can know my public IP. So checking now. Just wait. 106.222.235.234 is my laptop IP. So now see how event is tracking here. Who deleted, who created. The source also can easily find out event ID, request ID, region, time and all. Enough to identify who deleted, who created. Any other information required here. Enough, right? We can easily find out. So that means I'm just giving a heads up to you. If you deleted any service, immediately ping to your manager or TL. So I did a mistake. By mistake, I have deleted. Like that, you can surrender only. Don't say, I haven't opened even laptop yesterday. Don't say like my laptop. Yeah. So these many things are there, guys. Problems. Even be careful while doing activities in the production environment. So don't do activities while doing parallel activities, watching a reels and doing activities in production environment. Take care. Okay, even guys, you believe or not, every day after complete my sessions, I use it to delete a resources and all right quickly. So I'm taking every day 3 sessions. So I'm habituated to delete a resources. That's what I took this environment. This automatically delete the resources. The only reason only by mistakenly may I can delete my production environment servers also. If I see servers, I'm in the same trance, right? Okay, I'm deleting a resources every day. Maybe by the overlook, I can delete anything, right? It's a very, very danger. So take care while doing the things. If you do any mistake in IT, that will be create a very huge impact on you, especially for production environment. Okay. If you are if your feeling is not well, your mood is not good, apply leave better. Okay. Yeah. This is the challenging roles are there. That's what they're paying a high packages. Why they are going to give high packages? This is the main reason. We have so many headaches. IT means it's not like Friday parties by seeing only few members, 5% only we can see. IT means I enjoy life every weekend, parties and all. This is only 5%. What public is highlighting and showing. Lot of headaches are there in the background. You don't know that. Monday will come now, lot of pressure. So that's what all we can easily overcome if we can prepare well before that. Without learning directly go, if someone is giving a reference, someone is giving a some back door, front door, side door, maybe you can go. Again, you can exit from there immediately also. So without knowledge, we can't survive. I'm giving a bold statement. Doesn't matter if you're a fake candidate also, if you're having a knowledge. So yeah, very, very important. Knowledge is important. Certificates you can get it in 30 minutes only, but knowledge won't get it, right? 6 months you have to fight, you have to do practice. If you're compromising, I'm in the traveling, I'm in the sleeping mode, many challenges you have to face in the future. Okay, let's move to CloudTrail, focus on this area. Yeah, yeah, correct. One day you may not believe or not, I don't know. Not one day, completely I work one day. So completely 36 hours I work in one situation. As we expected, the project is not delivered. When I'm working in Apple company, so client is behind me only. I don't know what to do. At any cost, you have to release this. 36 hours continuously without sleep. So many stories are there. If you want to talk, a IT person, they can explain everything in detail. IT is not about parties. That's maybe some cases. Okay. So do hard work. Even Sunday also I am taking this kind of sessions and all. These are very important sessions. I can see here only 140 members. Leave it for outside students. Inside students, my student strength is 600 members. Every day I'm dealing with 600 members. See, join only 130. What about 470? Veera will share the recordings. We can see later. We'll see how we can do the things in the future. Hmm? I'm also busy. Okay, in Sundays, I'm also having some issues, health issues also recently. I mean, so my throat also not good. If you can see, headache also there. Saturday, Sundays working. But why I'm taking? You need to understand. Simply saying that I'm busy Saturday, I'm busy Sunday. Okay, no problem. No recording. I'm not going to provide any recordings. If I take any harsh decision, that no one can change. Okay, let's move to the concept again. Okay, so guys, this is event history. So for example, your TL can say that, for example, Vidit is there. Hi Vidit, uh, my deployment is unable to, my deployment is going to fail. I don't know why. So this code is common for last 1 year. This application is common for last 1 year. The server also instance type last 1 year same only. Last week is success. Why this week is not success? So he is asking to you. You need to understand. Okay, last week same process is success, but this week is not success. The reason you have to say that. Okay, let me check in the CloudTrail. If someone can did any changes, we can easily understand what changes they did, so that we can inform to them. Like that, you need to understand the concepts here. So by saying this, we can easily understand if you modify anything, if you all APIs will track, right? If you upload S3 bucket, S3 also. See, for example, if I upload an object also, I can track here which object I have uploaded and all. For example, let's go to terminate instance. my instances inside. So 3 instances are there. Uh, okay, just now I have created this. Let me delete this instance. Okay, instance is shutting down phase now. Let's wait till terminated. Yeah, terminated, right? So you can simply go to event history again. So you can change the event name. You can give terminate instance. You are finding into the finding out terminate instance. Yeah. So 1029 May 11. Click on this. Just no 1 minute back, 40 seconds back. Deleted instance. This user event name, source IP, access key, region, everything. So this event name, you have to understand first. This event name you should know, or you can search anywhere. For example, if you don't know event name per AWS instance delete in CloudTrail. It will give the event name. You can search event name correct. Exactly how to give. See, terminate instance is the event name. S3 bucket creation event name. Create bucket. Same. You can check here. Create bucket. Give see yeah. Create bucket. See these many buckets I have created. But if you observe one thing is I'm able to see that data March 31st only. The reason CloudTrail, the limitation is you can see the event history. Even see here. Clear no? But no, Veera. I want to keep 2 years data, 3 years data also for compliances and non-compliances too. I mean, the information. So what we can do? Okay, you can do one thing. You can create a different, you can create a custom rule. Let's go to discuss, go to dashboard, create a trial, give the cloud trial name. So my custom cloud trail. So as I said, automatically bucket will create to store the all the information, trackings and all everything. Either you can use existing bucket if you have already, or let system can create a one bucket to store the all the trial events. So you can see last 2 years data also from S3 itself. Everyday data will be pushed automatically in the cloud trail. Okay, let's next. You can give something any name or existing. It will create a AWS KMS key automatically. CloudWatch logs also you can enable automatically. So each and every activity can store in CloudWatch logs, each event activity also. Rule name. Okay. To do this, IAM is required. Yes, whoever new to this all IAM and all, you will get a clarity once I discuss these concepts. Okay. Now here I can see different events. Manage events. Management events means this is main important management events. That's what capture management operations performed by AWS resources. So management events means just now we have verified, right, who deleted, who created, and all comes under management events. So data events, insight events, network events. Here we can separate here. Okay, inside so network activity or events means any VPC flow logs, VPC network related logs, and all will capture separately in the network events. So inside events, so I have updated everything here so that you can. I'll share this. Hmm. Yeah. So for example here, CloudTrail events. The first is management events. So creating, deleting EC2, S3, IAM, and all service level it will work. Data events, nothing but see object access, upload, put upload, get upload, invoke lambda functions. These and all comes under data events, data transfer and all. Inside events, so unusual activities like spikes, instance, start instances, delete user, IAM user. These and all comes under insights events. Okay, unusual behavior. And finally, okay, here not updated. Network events. You can separate. I'm saying you can separate it if required. Network events. So you can like VPC, network logs, flow logs, network events, okay, flow events, everything we can find out here. Okay. So in general, we are most focusing area is management events in general, in real time also. Some cases, this is also. Okay. By default, event history is giving, right? By default, giving event history. If you can see here, event history. So here you will get it everything here only. See management events. But once you create a CloudTrail, you can separate it, whatever logs events you want, like that you can create. Okay. So let's create a CloudTrail now. Once again, like that you can give any name. So okay, let's create a bucket for this, and you can give KMS key name something, dev or test or whatever, and logs also enable, and IAM role you can give any name. So cloud test. Next. So management events, data events, insights events, network events. If you need all, you can select all. Okay. So data events, you can select which data events that you need S3 transfer and all log events. Insights events, all API call rates, Lambda triggered, RDS API access, EC2 backend application API access. You can also can give. Otherwise, you can remove these activities also if you don't want. Okay. If you want to remove these activities, you can uncheck only I'm giving management and data events. So management events are general events. It's like activity read and write. Data events are upload and download. These are all. Next, create a trial. Whenever I can create a cloud trial, one S3 bucket will create to store the all the events inside the S3 bucket. So this is my cloud trial. So this is the status is unavailable. Just wait for some time. Just wait for some time. It will take time. Yeah, sorry. Already created. I'm checking in the wrong trial. Yeah, here. This is the trial I have given, right? See logging. Now you can open this. The activities will be stored into CloudWatch logs also on this name, and these activities will be uploaded into S3 bucket also. Let's say, for example, so I'm deleting a one instance. So this is comes under managed events, right? So management events, and you can go to buckets. So what we can do, you can upload a object. So this is taking care of data events, upload, download, and all. Okay. So now, anyway, okay, I'm unable to upload. This bucket is created by the user, different user. Okay. Let's upload in this. Anyway, just to track only the events only. Okay, this is uploaded. Fine. So now go to a CloudTrail. So here first we can check these CloudTrail two areas. First is S3 bucket. So this S3 bucket information will be stored. Let's go to S3 bucket that created by CloudTrail automatically. See, AWS CloudTrail. Now you will get any data from here. See, AWS logs will update. A very interesting here you can see. This is the folder. Inside CloudTrail, US East 1, 20, update everything, date, today logs, 11th. See, these many CloudTrails. You can click and open. See, this is the information. Okay. So you can find out here, Control F. Okay. So you can find out, for example, now instance after that deleted, right? So terminate. Yeah, you can see here. Let's go to refresh here. Instance already terminated. Two areas we can check this. Okay, two areas we can find out this. First area is event management inside. Where it is? Sorry, I'm in the NareshIT instance. So go to CloudTrails. The first area is, go to the event history. Yeah. So first area we can find out here. Terminate instance. So just know 1039 before. So this information will be stored S3 bucket also. So every 24 hours it will be updated. Even this information will be wiped out from here after 3 months. But still this information will be there inside S3 bucket. Clear what I'm trying to say? Yeah. So irrespective of CloudTrail, you can go to irrespective of CloudTrail. So you can go to CloudWatch also. I have enabled CloudWatch, right? I can find here. Sorry, CloudWatch. Yeah. Open link new tab. Just wait. It's loading. Yeah. So go to log group. See CloudTrail logs you can see here. I have configured, right? Just I have enabled only so that we can find out here log groups. Loading logs, loading logs. Maybe my Wi-Fi. Yeah, anyway. So now you can see this is the CloudTrail logs. You can find out from here also. why this is taking time. And yeah, we can increase readability file. You can download and we can convert into JSON file. You can convert into CSV file. S3 only, right? We can download and we can validate also. Even we have a one more option, but let me see now why I'm unable to load this. Now this is fine. Okay. See, 1041, I can see a number of logs are updated. You can see log events here. From here also, you can change it into view in plain text also, like this also you can see all the information. Okay. And you can see one more log group, 1041, API calls, some access denied logs are updated here. So all API calls. So you can easily find out. And you can go here, one more log group. So 1039, this is just S3 object uploaded. You can see. Okay. And next one. So this is data type, S3 object, bucket creation, and all data event category. Okay. So like that, we can find out a category. This is also data category. Management category. I think this is management category. Yeah. Okay. And we can see here also in S3 also. Again, I'm going to refresh and show you here. AWS logs. Click on the account name here. CloudTrail. Sorry, not here. CloudTrail. US East 1. 2025. Everyday data will be updated here with the timestamp. See, now updated. Before is not updated. Now updated everything. Okay. You can click on this. You can open directly here. Yeah. See, you can see each and event item. So for example, if you want to find out something here, you can give EC2. I mean, EC2, there is no name here, instance. So here instance is not there, maybe different log. And also we have an option, guys. S3, we have a bulk data, right? We have a one tool in AWS, Athena. So we can configure by using Athena, we can run a queries to get information also we can do it. Yeah, in only same account, only information will get, not any account. Only same account only, not all accounts. So after that, you just check each and every log and do any activities and find out that activity is recording or not. Okay, each and every activity you can see here. Yeah. Switch access key ID, username, everything, time and all, you can easily find out. Okay. So once you free, after that, you can just go through this each and event recording of it. So the main purpose of CloudTrail is to store the data into S3. After 90 days, automatically data will be deleted from the CloudTrail. That's what that is. Clear? Any questions from anyone? You can run a query also. I mean, for example, the data is bulk. You can run a query also. Okay, no need to go that level. You may confuse. The query will help to get a particular data. For example, today date. For example, bulk data is there. How to get a data information through query? Today date, this server, this time, this user, deleted or not. Like that, we can run a query also. But mostly we are using this event history. Okay. And to store this information into S3, we are creating a CloudTrail. That's it. But a very important thing you need to understand, guys. If you're trying to delete S3 bucket later, not possible. The reason CloudTrail is enabled. In this case, first what you need to do, go to CloudTrail, first delete a CloudTrail, and then delete a bucket. Otherwise, if you try to delete a bucket, so this is not possible to delete. So this is the CloudTrail. Just go to delete, then delete S3 bucket. See, otherwise every data will be updated. If you do anything, the information will be stored into last 1 year, one user information we can get it. Last 1 year, one account information we can get it. Okay. So one recently, one client, they asked me to decommission the process. While decommissioning time, I'm trying to delete it to S3 buckets. I have deleted everything, but S3 buckets I'm unable to delete. The reason the S3 buckets enable CloudTrail events. The data is going to store from last 6 years, 7 years, 2019 to 25. How difficult it is to delete? The data contains billions of records. See, I have deleted by using CLI Terraform also, it is taking 3-4 days. So I'm unable to delete still. At the time, not still. So what I did, replication S3 lifecycle rule is there, right? I have created a lifecycle rule to delete this bucket. So the rule automatically run continuously until delete a bucket. Once you create a rule, the whatever the charges are there, right? Those are not going to apply once you create a rule automatically. That will consider S3 you are going to delete. Okay. Initiation time only the charges will apply. Once S3 lifecycle rule is created now, if it will create after 1 week or 10 days, doesn't matter. Once you created a rule, until and that after that, no charges will apply for S3. Okay. So this is the information of CloudTrail. Clear? So that you can easily find out someone can delete any resource in your production account or created or modified. You don't know instance type is t2.micro only, but instance type is t3.large. Suddenly instance CPU utilization is going to hit. So why CPU utilization suddenly is going to hit? Maybe traffic is more. No, traffic is also not there. Maybe anyone may change the instance type. I don't know before. Now instance type. Go to CloudTrail and verify the particular date instance type is what. Now today instance type is what. Did anyone is modified and all? You can easily find it. Clear? Any questions from anyone? CloudWatch, CloudLog, both are same. No differences. Okay. Next, KMS. Let's go to KMS. Yes, okay to continue half an hour or next week? Are you okay to continue now? CloudTrail and the remaining KMS and all. Yeah. Otherwise, 5 minutes break. Sir, alisipoyaru. Sahu sir. Many students requested to continue. I think you are also seeing their messages. Break. No, next week, guys, it will continue. If I continue now, at least this series will complete in 2 weeks. Otherwise, again, it will extend 3. Okay. Okay. Let's focus now. KMS. Guys, let me take some water. Just 2 minutes only. Okay. So you also some have a water. Come. Just 2 minutes only, guys. Just 2 minutes. Okay, guys. Okay, let's continue. So I'll continue half an hour. After that, I'll give a. I will continue next week. Okay. KMS. KMS means anyone knows what is KMS? KMS, Key Management Service. I can say this is digital lock only. Key Management Service. So mostly we can work, we can use this KMS. So we have a two types: AWS managed, customer managed. AWS managed, customer managed. So we can manage or AWS managed. Two type of process are there. So AWS managed, while creating time you can use for encryption, decryption. Okay. So let's understand first what is the use of KMS. So guys, especially KMS we can use for four areas. First, AWS S3, AWS RDS, AWS EBS, AWS API Lambda. Most important areas we have to enable this service. I will tell you why. If you can see these four services, these three handling with the data, right? These three handling with data. So definitely data should be encrypted. This Lambda will call APIs. So call database, connect to database, call EC2, call S3. So this API calls also securely we have to provide. Securely provide means enables an encryption, decryption. Okay, not AWS. Oh, yeah, correct. So for example, user is here. Let's take a user or a developer. You can take anyone. Yeah. So if you can take, yeah. So RDS or S3 bucket. S3 bucket also there here. Okay, two things are here. One more developer, let me take. So two users. So first I have created S3 bucket. While creating S3 bucket, this bucket, if I enable KMS, how it will work background, we no need to focus. The reason AWS will take care. So Two things, guys. Here is my data. S3 means data will be stored. Here is my data. This data, so we can enable encryption. Encryption means what? Unreadable format, right or not? Encryption means unreadable format. So if you can give readable format, everyone can read. Okay, everyone can read, so that this is not a good practice in real time. So what KMS will do, it will enable a digital lock to provide a encryption to protect your data. Okay, so KMS will give kind of digital lock to enable encryption on data, to unable to read by others. Okay, so this encryption is mandatory. For example, here a bank account number is there, so you can see directly bank account number, you can easily read. But if you enable a KMS, this account number will be just changed to a unreadable format, so that others can enable, no one can, if anyone try to hack, they're unable to read the data even. Okay, so this KMS will help to give a data encryption, especially for RDS, S3, EBS volume, and Lambda also. Okay, even so, two type of data productions are there: data at rest, data at transit. Data at rest means this is data at rest. So data transit means on the fly mode, packets format data will go, right. If someone can hack this, not possible. Also, we can enable a encryption for data sending and receiving, and also how it will work. When you upload a data, here encryption will enable automatically uploaded. When you download data, here encrypted data will be there, automatically decrypted here. Okay, so who can encrypt, who can access this means we can give a permissions also, who can access this encrypted data and decrypted data like this. Okay, so uploading time, if I upload my file will connect S3 API through internet. So on the transit mode, if anyone can access this file, they're unable to read the file information, the reason encryption is enabled. Even download time also, if someone can hack on same process, they're unable to, you know, read this data. When you download means this will be decrypted into your laptop, so that you are able to read the data. This will work like that only. Okay, so now let's go to create a KMS. I'll explain here. KMS. So before that, I'm creating one user, IAM user. So user one. So I'm creating a IAM user one. I'm giving a S3 full access. One user with S3 full access. User one is S3 full access. Created. I'm creating one more user. Okay. Again giving S3 full access. So two users I have created with S3 full access. Okay. So now let's go to KMS. So key management service, create a key. So symmetric, asymmetric means, symmetric means encrypt time, decrypt time, same key will work. Single key used for encryption and decryption also. Asymmetric means encryption time different key, decryption time different key. That will take care. Okay. So let's click a symmetric only. And next, I'm giving a key name here. Production key. Like this, I'm giving a name. Don't give space on the, and creating a key. So now we can attach this key to a specific user also. For example, user 1 having S3 full access, user 2 having S3 full access. I'm going to attach to user 1 this KMS key. Next. So user 1, next. Sorry. Yeah, see, this is the background permissions. So I have attached it to this KMS key to user 1 only. You can see allow to user 1 only. All KMS permissions. Finish. Okay. So now you can check production is custom managed key now, enable now. This key you can allow for anywhere. For example, let's say now I'm going to create S3 bucket. KMS we can enable S3 bucket level. Create a bucket. So I'm logging as a root user. Root user creating a bucket. See now, bucket name you can give a KMS key connect testing like that. So now, as I said, here bucket encryptions, we have a different types here. This is customer managed key. This is AWS managed key. Okay. So if I click here, you need to define the key whatever you have created. Server side, Amazon S3 manager means you no need to do anything. Amazon also will create a one key because of data security in terms of. But you don't want to rely on AWS created key. You can create your key. You can pass your key also here. Okay, choose from your keys. My key name is what? Production. I can see the name, yeah, production here. See, click on this. Now you can create a bucket. Now this bucket encryption is enabled. So definitely the data should be encrypted. You no need to worry about your data. So let's go and check. This is the bucket. Okay. If I upload a data, add a file. I'm uploading this file now. See, uploaded. Now you can check here. This is the object. Click on the object. You can find out here. Yeah, see, server side encryption is enabled. And which encryption? This is the encryption, whatever I have enabled. If you want to check, take this. So you can paste it here. You can go to KMS. This is the KMS you have enabled. Take this ARN. You can compare here. See, both are enabled. Your object also encrypted with your key now. So we no need to worry about your key. I mean your data. Clear? So now the thing is, he is the admin. So he can create a bucket with the key. So he can upload the data also. Let's log in with the user now. So guys, my end, two users already created. IAM users. Let me log in one IAM user. So go to IAM users. Yeah. So yes, 7:30 batch, you don't worry. As I said, try to understand this concept not yet completed, even not yet started. So at least how AWS will work, try to understand. I'm not expecting from you to complete today anything. Okay. These concepts will cover in your regular classes. That's what I messaged into group. Okay. Let's go to now IAM. Let's open IAM quickly. Yeah. So users are here. So let me log in as a user 2, not user 1. Let's log in as a user 2. Security credentials. I'm enabling a login for user 2. Okay, enable console access. Let's take this. You can access incognito instead of accessing a, otherwise existing account will be closed. I'm logging as a user, not root now. Okay, user 2. So give a password. Okay. Yes, you tell me. Now user 2 having a full access. Now KMS enabled bucket means which one is? Let's go to S3. This question to everyone already, whoever completed these concepts in the regular time. User 2 able to see all buckets. The reason S3 full access I have given. Okay, this is the bucket. Full access is there. Now tell me, am I able to upload data or not? This is the question. Tell me quickly. This user having a S3 full access. Silent students, still you are thinking, or after class, what we can do, you are planning like that. Yeah, let's see. As user to having S3 full access, try to upload. Fail. Why? Why this is fail? The reason KMS key. Very good. See, while creating a KMS, I have given my KMS access to one user plus root also. But user 2 having a full access, still unable to upload a object. Why? Bucket level KMS permission applied, only user 1 or admin only can do it. Otherwise, you can add user 2. Now KMS key inside, you are adding user 2 also. Okay, just refresh. Add user. Okay, okay. Let's do it now again. Clear now? How it will work? So user level we can control KMS. Data also we can enable protection. So two advantages here. Same key you can use for EBS protection, EBS key, EBS volume enable, RDS enable, Lambda creation time enable. You can use. Clear till here? Everyone? How KMS will work? Yeah, very important. This is interview question. Many students can say as S3 full access is there, so definitely able to access. No, security important first, not access. Security is a priority, then go for access. So AWS first gives security priority, then go for accesses. Okay, so we have a two more services. So this is done, done. Is to find. Yeah, bucket level, correct. Okay, secret manager. small one only. Let me complete quickly. Parameter store also. These are very small. Quickly complete. Okay. So first, secret manager. So I have already created RDS. Okay. So RDS credentials, while creating a database, we are giving credentials, right? Endpoint, username, password, and all. So, for example, so I'm taking a one code from ChatGPT. So Python code to connect RDS from EC2. So I have already explained this code in detail in in our regular classes. Okay, how it will work and all. If you can see my code inside, database endpoint is there, database username is there, database password is there, database DB name is there. I don't want to hard code these credentials into my Python code where I'm going to run. Then what you can do, these areas you can take a help from secret manager. There you can create a secrets. From there you can call into your code. Clear? So I just, okay. This is the hard coded code. Give the code to call secret manager. Same code, just instead of hard coding these values, yeah, secret name, calling a secrets from secret name. That means what? First, you can go to secret manager, create a secrets for RDS credentials. That name you can give your Python code. Secret manager. I'm creating a secrets, store new. This is a AWS secret manager in AWS. So here I'm creating a credentials for a database. So I'm giving a username. My username is admin. I mean, my database credentials username is admin. Password is this one. So I have handed over my credentials to secret manager. So secret manager, just click which database you are going to give. First create a database only you are able to do this. After that, see encryption key if you want to give, your key also you can give, see. Or you can give AWS manager key also. Next, secret name you can give any name, DB secrets and all. Next, next, store. So go to secrets. So I'm able to see my secrets here. Why it is not clear? Let's go ahead. Okay. Give my secrets DB name. Done. So, okay, let's refresh. So now if I call this name, that means the background database username, password, endpoint, I'm calling indirectly. So if you can go to here, this is my code. Let's connect my server. Yeah, connected successfully. So ChatGPT given code already updated here for time saving. VI app.py. This is ChatGPT given code. So I'm going to connect a database and creating a database and creating a query to creating a table. So in that case, first I need to connect a database, right? So earlier ChatGPT given code, if you can see, hard coded the username, password and all. Later it is saying that store the credentials into secret manager, call the secret manager name. Same thing I did here. I'm calling the secret manager name. So I need to change my secret manager name. My secret manager is what? My secrets DB. You can click even, you can retrieve the secrets also, whatever you have updated here. So this is my secrets. Now you can retrieve. actions, retrieve secret values. See, admin, username, password, port number, everything is you are able to get. These and all configure with just this name. If you can call this name, required credentials will call from here, your Python code. Clear? Let's change the secret name. My secret name is what? My secrets DB. My code inside, different name is there. DB secrets are there. Okay. Let's save this and run Python code. Python 3. See database and table created successfully. You can check MySQL -h. You can take endpoint. -u admin -b. So I'm instead of I have connected MySQL database from my EC2. You can check show databases. Spelling wrong. See sample DB is created. Exit from here. You can check your code. My database name is what? Sample DB. See, I'm able to create even without hard-coded any values here by calling a secret message. Clear till here? Yeah. So we have just 2 minutes. I'm going to close the session. Just 2 minutes. We have a one more service, parameters. Same parameters also, parameter store also. You can do same thing. Let me. Yeah. For example, parameter store also we can create. So for example, I have already created my app DB username. Create a parameters DB username, DB password. Before that, you can add some prefix here. So just grouping a prefix. For example, if you give simply DB username, your and one more DB is there may be a conflicts. So what we can do, for example, my app prefix and give a DB user, DB username. This will be group. Always my app group comes under DB username and password. One more DB comes under picture. Don't give my app prefix. Give different one. Just to easily understand for grouping only, I'm giving my app here. You no need to give. Simply you can give DB user also. Understand what I'm trying to say? Yeah. So like this, you can give, for example, my app just for grouping purpose only. I'm giving first my app. So I'm creating my DB user like this. So value you can give. Value is here. Admin. Create a parameter. Okay. Delete this. Create a parameter. Okay. Already my end there already. So I'm just removing this. So I have created a parameter. So you can fetch this value instead of using admin value in your code, you can call this one also in your code. So you can get this value while running a CLI command also. For example, I'm giving like this, fetch the records. So I'm running this command. Now you can see this, my database name is different name. Just I'm giving here. I have removed just this one, right? See, I'm able to call admin. Value I'm able to call. So you can use in your Python code inside this one also. Then what is the difference? Secret manager and parameter store. The difference is advanced options. Parameter store, inside no advanced options to rotate this. This is always fixed one, username. But secret manager, they're giving a rotation option. Rotation option means now this password is this one. and this password and username and all, it will be rotate every week once, every month once, because of your values. For example, rotation option is disabled. Let's rotate now. So guys, you tell me my username password will change as per the rotation. For example, I'm enabling automatic rotation option. So you can give monthly ones, yearly ones. For example, if I give 1 month, every 1 month, first Monday, these credentials will be changed. Rotation means will change. Give the rotation, MySQL key rotation, key like this, save. So enabling now. That means what, guys? That means the background, one Lambda function will create automatically to rotate this keys continuously. You can refresh. You tell me a simple logic. Let's go to a Lambda function. One Lambda function will create to rotate this keys continuously. You no need to get any Lambda function. System will create automatically for key rotation. It's loading. Okay, still not created. Just wait for some time. We're about to close, guys. Just wait. Refresh. Okay, I think this is not safe. You can give every month once. First Monday. Okay, Lambda name you can give e something. My Lambda. Save. I have given already, right? Save. Yeah, enable. These keys automatically change every month once. That means you tell me if keys will change, is there an impact in this code? Tell me now. If keys will change, database credentials will change, is there an impact in this code? No. Why? I'm calling secret manager name. Same name will be there, but keys will be changed. So latest keys it will be fetch. But if I hard coded, you tell me in my code, if I hard coded, for example, if I hard coded, if keys will be changed, you are unable to connect your database. The reason you are hard coding a old keys. If you hand over to secret manager will change the secrets every month once for security reasons. Even it will change, name should be same. So it will fetch new secrets. But parameter store, we don't have that option. Always you have to stick on same keys, same username. It won't change. Same admin, it won't change. This value always fixed. But secret manager will rotate monthly once this values for security reasons. If someone can hack the secrets, see your SBI internet banking password every 3 months will be rotated, right? Change forcefully. Same concept here. This is the story here. See, security services. Whoever completed training already AWS DevOps, this is very useful concepts, guys. Session 1, session 2. Whoever started newly 7:30 batch and all, so we are going to learn these many concepts. So please attend sessions every day. You are going to learn not basic level, very advanced level. 6 months course I'm taking means what? I'm going to cover so many concepts in that without any gap. So everyone says that I will show you can fill 4 years experience, previous experience, you can easily manage and all. But here I'm going to prove you can easily fill your experience non-IT to IT, different IT platform to cloud DevOps platform. You can easily manage 4 years experience. I mean, you can apply like a 4 years experience person. You can build your knowledge like 4 to 5 years real-time experience person having what kind of knowledge, same knowledge you can build if you follow each and every list, each and every session and instructions. That's all for today. So next session and other security services. So far we covered 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 5, 7 security services. So 3 more security services are there in the coming classes. I'm going to discuss. Clear, everyone? Yes. Okay, let me share the Telegram group ID. Can anyone please share here Telegram group ID? I mean, workshops Telegram group ID. Navin, can you share? Okay, I'll share. If anyone had to join in this group, this is for only workshops Telegram group link. So I have shared. So I'll share everything here only. You can join if anyone had to join. I can see many of you students are joining here. Okay, guys. The new batch is going to start Wednesday onwards, multi-cloud and DevOps. If anyone interested, you can join. It's a 5.5 months to 6 months, 5.5 to 6 months course. Okay, if anyone interested, you can join. 10 projects we are going to see, live projects and all. Advanced concepts will cover. Okay, thank you so much. Have a nice day. Happy weekend. Take rest today, practice tomorrow. Or practice today, take rest tomorrow. Don't work 2 days. Take at least 1 day rest. Okay, thank you so much. Yes, clear, right, everyone? I'll provide a recording. Don't worry. So go through the recording. So practice everything and note down in your book important points in your resume. Definitely it will be helpful. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I'll share. Let's just allow me for some time. After that, I'll share. Okay. Thank you, guys. Bye bye.